Hello.
Hello.
We are on the air. I'm assuming I'm audible.
You certainly are.
I don't think the YouTube knows we're on the air.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there
think so.
goes. There goes.
I am going through the air
Probably
because
like a 15-second delay.
I'm driving, so it's over the air.
I'm over the air too because I'm on Wi-Fi. Ooh.
Me too. I bought an adapter for this iMac so I could use the Wi-Fi, and I went to the Walmarts and I was like, "Hey, I need a radio for my desktop computer so I can connect to Wi-Fi." And the guy's like, "A radio? What do you mean a radio? It doesn't have a radio. What are you talking about?" I'm like, it doesn't use radio. You're correct. It somehow magically connects those things without electromagnetic waves being
wireless, dude. It doesn't need radio.
But you do realize that had you listened to my original advice, you wouldn't have needed to go get that.
Because your original advice would
was to buy like $800.
Oh yeah. That's it. I could have spent $750 more,
for the resident.
and then I wouldn't have had to buy the $30 adapter thing. I got you.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
Hey, I figured you'd be used to that sort of stuff as being somebody captured in the, Apple walled garden.
Well, I got my computer for free, or pre-bought it 5 years ago, if you want to look at it that way.
Is the camera working?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's showing a dog.
It's a doggo.
Yeah, it's not a fox. It's a dog.
It's not a dog.
Omni dog.
It's a demon.
You got your username wrong. Isn't your username "this account has been suspended"?
Something like okay, mistakes were made, right?
Failure to copy pasta.
I have no idea who this person is. We've never met before.
He runs Red Jacket. He's been suspended.
It's Joe.
This is why you don't have alts. Well, anymore at least. Why you just don't need them in the first place?
What do you need alts for? I don't understand.
I don't know either. Oh. Vote fuzzing. He's pulling a Uniden.
Oh. Here's the things about crows, or whatever he said.
Jackdaws.
Oh, I suppose I should have done the username thing, the /u. I just looked at everybody else. I'm not violating naming conventions. So it's been a fuck time since we've been on the air.
Yeah.
What, 2 months?
5 September was the last one.
Well, Gator made a comment. It's his usual
first
stuff.
Oh yeah, I can't see chat.
And porn.
You guys are
gun porn.
It reminds me of another gentleman who I likened to a pizza cutter. All edge, no point.
Gator's a good boy. If you want to ban some fools, you just got to go in and see what he's been commenting on.
No, I know. I like him.
I like Gator, but Gator does get a little too ahead on some things and gets a little ban happy, in his opinion.
Well, yeah, that's true. We're fine tuning his
tism. We're channeling the tisms.
No.
Yeah, it used to be we had like 6 or 7 guys doing that in every beginning of every thread, though.
That's true.
Like a couple years ago.
It does get a little boring, though. I do kind of want to fine-tune the open-ended question thing, because I do think Brother of Wolves has a valid point on a couple of things that we do stifle a little bit of conversation, but it's really very balanced to strike.
Yeah.
And now you get to listen to a pregnant woman's order at the 50s joint.
Oh, good.
I will be sure to mute myself.
So if you're really doing it 50 style, will she also be barefoot and pregnant at the same time?
Oh, that's what she was 2 weeks ago when she spent the entire weekend baking up a storm. She baked me 2 fucking pies and expected me to eat them both.
And you ate them both.
No, I had like 3 slices out of it and got yelled at because they went to mold because it was 2 giant fucking pies, and I'm trying to not be fat.
You should move to Arizona. Nothing ever molds here.
So usually it's like that, except we're in monsoon season right now. So
You fool.
I'm drinking
If it was, sorry.
Omaha Brickway Brewery Coffee Stout.
Nice.
Oh, is that our sponsor for this episode?
It'd be,
Hey, Pest, do you guys have fleas?
I've seen fleas around here before. Yeah. We have chickens too. But not in my yard. We don't have scorpions either. Down the street we have scorpions, but not at my house.
Yeah, we have scorpions and stuff, but we don't have fleas. That's the thing that I really like about here. There's no
Well,
fleas.
Did you put up a scorpion-free zone?
I
sign? Is that what happened?
yeah, we did that. That's how we did that. First we had to get rudimentary English instruction for them, and we put them through halfway through school, and then got them all jobs, and then we put up a sign that said "No scorpions here," and they had to move. Yep. No, I don't know. I can't explain it.
To shoot them all.
Our pest control guy is useless with ants and useless with termites, but apparently scorpions are 100%. So, but I was going to say a pregnant lady in the 50s would be popping thalidomide and standing around smoking a cigarette while she ordered barefoot at the drive up.
I don't think she would have been ordering. I think she would have had to cook it all herself because that's her job.
Well, not if her husband chose to go out to eat that night. You know.
Why are you panting?
Because I'm just taken away at how clear I'm seeing you for the first time.
I know, right?
Ever.
Yep. How come you guys don't have matching Hawaiian shirts tonight?
Oh, that's right.
We were gonna wear those, but the problem is that I'm still with the dog and haven't been home, and I can't wear that shirt on any day except Friday at work.
I must have missed that day when you guys group bought those, or I just don't like Hawaiian shirts and decided not to get one.
I was drunk and I was like, Fluffy would love this shirt.
Yeah, because I'm never drunk and buy stupid shit.
All right.
Well, you don't really wear Hawaiian shirts either. I mean, to be fair.
No, I need a cheeseburger.
Oh, and Dan.
How do we mute him?
I need grilled onions, ketchup, mustard.
Got it.
Fried burger, please.
I just want to say, Bart, you are the real MVP tonight.
Extra zucchini on your burger.
Yeah. No onions. That shit's gross.
Onions are great.
Awesome. Onions are the best.
You know what's better than onions? Sauteed onions with onions. And green onions.
And some shallots.
With all kinds of mustard.
I have a friend of mine. He loves onions, and his wife does not love onions. So he has basically quit onions, and he can only have onions when he's like on vacation or on a work trip for like a week, because he will eat onions like the first 2 or 3 days, and then he has to have 3 days of detox. So by the time he gets home, his wife doesn't smell or taste onions in his presence. So, he basically has to cheat on his wife with onions.
If he could not come in her mouth one time.
That's the thing. I don't touch him.
I mean,
that's what he wants. So,
yeah.
So he has to have 3 days of onion detox. It's.
My wife is a hypocrite who hates onions but eats onion rings.
I don't like onion rings.
One of those people, huh?
Yeah, they're good, but I don't like them.
Then yeah,
unless they're in ring form. What about a bloomin' or
I don't know how
bloomin' onions? The 3,000 calories worth of breading and sauce.
She's a
They're really good.
You say it
texture
like it's a
queen,
bad
so,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. I kind of like not being fat.
I had a miserable time being fat at Big Sandy. I'll tell you what. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. I shot 2 belts the whole fucking time
And?
because my fucking knee wouldn't work after I got
Are
thrown
you
and
shitting
loaded.
me?
Yeah.
That ain't fun.
Still got 4 planes though.
Really?
Yep. As far as everybody knows, I did.
Good for you, man.
No, it's a,
Shooting that Air 180 that you haven't filed yet
No.
for.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Did you shoot the AR-180?
I did shoot the AM-180. Yes.
AM-180.
It had the Piney Mountain. So a friend, a Big Sandy friend anyway, is resurrecting Piney Mountain tracers, and he had a whole fucking ass load of green for us to try, and we're proving to make sure they work and doing all that stuff. And so he was handing them out like candy, and I got, I think, about 100 rounds through my AM-180 before it choked, and I didn't want to try and figure it out at night, so I quit playing with it. But
You know what would be easier if you actually owned the thing, so you could test it and make sure it runs.
Yeah.
Hey, I have.
I saw your post about your friends need to be meaner to you to show they
Yep.
care.
It's effective.
File the fucking forms. Get off your ass and do it.
Thank you.
That's how I lost my original weight. Was I had a friend of mine that would text me every morning, "Get up, fat ass,"
Mm-hmm.
and I got tired of it.
Yep. One of my other Big Sandy friends is well, he's a range friend, local range friend also. He called me twice today. I didn't answer the first time. I answered the second time. He's like, "Hey, this is your daily call to tell you to quit fucking up and get off your ass." So.
Are you seeking employment yet?
Nah. No need for that. Let's not.
Hey, asshole! Hey.
Don't know if you're talking to one of us or the dog.
Choke him out. Choke him out.
You
Wants to drive. I want to talk to the nice lady that has food. Okay, you definitely got to start arguing with him now, or he's going to think he's allowed to do that.
all right? Back. We got enough for the video.
There you go. Who fell off? Fluffy fell off.
Fuck. Well, that's just great.
Maybe his $20 Wi-Fi card didn't work so well.
Was that a dip cup?
Oh, there we are.
No, that's not a dip cup. That is coconut water that got knocked over.
Oh boy.
Is there
At
a way
least
for
the
us
dog
to,
has good taste.
Is there a way for us to respond to these live comments, like
Yeah.
in there, or
Yeah, you
How do
just
you
type
do
in
There's a
Make
post
sure
a
you
comment
don't
down the bottom.
so.
The YouTube.
no? See, I was trying to log in and it kicked me out of the broadcast because I'm not logged in, so I think I have to log in to do that.
Possibly.
Just go on YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the Canada Guns talk show existed. Welcome.
I know, right?
Yeah, we're learning new things.
Oh,
I think I was on it one time. I don't remember though, or maybe an after show.
isn't that the Barney Shotgun Kid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, don't
All right,
drink
I'm
the
gonna see.
that's
We've
chocolate
had
water.
him on here once.
I'll be back shortly.
Okay, bye now.
It's my favorite coconut water that's made with espresso and chocolate.
Gross.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but yeah.
Coconut water.
Exactly.
Sounds like
drink 2
water
liters-
with extra steps.
it's actually water with fewer steps, because if
I
you
was
drink
gonna say-
2 liters of it, you're gonna shit your fucking guts inside out.
Hey, people
Ask me
ask
how
me,
I know.
how do I shit every day at 9 a.m.?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee mixed with coconut water.
Yeah.
Gross.
Coconut water will wash all of the nooks and crannies of your colon clean, like it has nooks and crannies.
So I had to figure out how to clean out the cup holder
Mhm.
in the Jeep.
Fucking
dog
Put the
lick it
dog
out,
food
right?
in there and let the dog.
Yeah.
lick it.
Mop it
Yeah,
out with the fucking dog.
it's chocolate. It's got chocolate in it. Coca.
Don't use his
Chocolate
face.
will
Use the
hurt
back of his head.
Fair enough. Hey, let me see your tail.
There you go.
It's fluffy.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing, Joker?
Does he ever get shit stuck to it?
His ass?
Yeah.
He got some today.
Uh-oh.
One of the glorious things about huskies is
Yeah.
that they can evacuate every fluid on the run.
Nice.
Every bodily function can be done while running. So I'm running at the dog park as he's running, and he shat and ran.
He's a good boy.
So it wasn't a hit and run. It was a shit and run.
There's an old joke about a bear sees a rabbit in the woods. Hey, rabbit, does shit get stuck to your fur? Rabbit goes, nope. And so the bear picks up the rabbit and wipes his ass with it. So that's where that came from.
Hey, we're about to go see the nice ladies with the food. Are you gonna go over there and try to get a puppuccino?
Me, no.
There's a cat.
There's a cat.
This is a very interesting show about guns we have here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Fart's got a gun.
I think, yeah. I always have guns in my gun room. You're in your gun room too, but yours are all locked up.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what happened? Fluffy had problems with his gun room.
Oh man.
Yeah.
League Apocalypse 2019.
Autoseer is loving this deep conversation about guns.
And you can see that missing ceiling tile there over
yes.
top of the safe where the water was running out onto my safe. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
I'm good.
your gun room has a drop ceiling with ceiling tiles, almost like a commercial office.
Yeah.
It's to hide the joists.
It's to hide the giant steel beam that's running across the top of it.
Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Yes,
Mute the
please.
motherfucker again for crying out loud. Has anybody ever met a construction guy who didn't pronounce it Joyces?
Joyce.
That's a boy.
But construction people always,
Joyce's.
construction people always see people pronounce it Joyces.
I've heard
I'm actually really
what I
like.
lovingly call wood butchers, which are plumbers, call them that. As in, I'm going to take an axe and cut off half your fucking joist because my pipe won't fit.
I got me a new right angle drill with a hole saw on it. Let me just knock your house down.
Yeah, it's just a little load bearing. It's still good.
Yeah, I turned off the 2 dehumidifiers I have running so you could actually hear me.
Nice. Oh, my house
You're
is
gonna start
blocked.
putting Renaissance wax on your guns when they're in the safe.
Maybe. I might have to hire a gun Sherpa person to do that for me.
No.
I would. Oh, I was going to say I would go up on top of the safe and put a Play-Doh dam around the front, so it can't run down the front side and through the door.
I was actually going to go one step further. For Christmas, I was going to get Fluffy a can of Flex Seal.
Well, what's funny is there's an intumescent seal in the safe, so when they get hot, right? In theory, it closes up and makes them airtight.
Yeah.
But they didn't get hot, and so just enough water got in, and it got on 2 guns, dripped down, hit 1 gun, and then splashed onto another gun. And of course, my lovely Beretta 692 shotgun was in its case, leaned up against the front of the safe, and it acted as a reservoir to catch about a half gallon of water. So that didn't fare so well. But I'm going to take silicone and just put a small bead around the doors so they're actually watertight. Because water's a fucker.
Just got to make sure there's no water in there before you close it.
Yeah.
That's the key with the.
That's a big key, not putting the water into it.
Yeah.
So it forced me to get my shit together, and Wordy Door came over and helped me a ton. carrying heavy fucking shit out of here and got my ammo organized and getting everything cleaned up. So I actually have look like I have like my act together here.
He's a good
No,
boy.
doggy, that's my beer.
Yeah, no, I couldn't have did it without him. He's a big help.
So that was your adventure. And for everybody out there, for some stupid reason, Fluffy and I have been playing this game of chicken. I have no idea why.
This is also gun related.
This is very unrelated. We've been playing a game of chicken of who
Retarded.
can put the most gas in their car. Who can run themselves closer to empty. And I said, this is only going to end when one of us runs out of gas. And today, I did the walk of shame to the gas station with gas can.
Well, A, you had a gas can, and B, you only had to walk like 60 feet.
Hey, it's Jeep.
That gas can looked brand new.
Huh? No, it wasn't brand new.
It looked brand new. Who's farting?
That was me.
Dog.
I'm gonna blame the dog.
Did you forget you were on a highfalutin gun show?
It's a very highfalutin gun show.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about buying a Benelli M3T.
Ooh,
What's that?
It's an M3 Super
an
90, but
M3?
better. It has the folding stock. It's rare.
Mm.
H&K.
How much is an M3T, Pest?
I don't know. We haven't talked about that yet.
Is that the tactical?
Yes, sir.
So
Friend-
I literally got my M3 right here sitting next to me, guarding my homestead. It's right next to my M1 in case things go shitty.
Does it have the top folding stock?
It does not, and I'm
That's
very,
not an M3T.
I know. I said an M3, not an M3T. But I'm very happy with my M3. It's very Benelli. I like it.
M3 Super 90 is best Super 90.
Actually, no. I prefer the M4, the M1 over the M3, but this one had the H&K import stamp, and I was just like, I have to have this.
Hey,
Yeah, this one's an 80s import H&K
leave
also.
that back alone. Hey,
Nice.
I haven't seen pictures of it yet.
But you're gonna buy it, even though you haven't seen it.
He's going to send me pictures, and we're going to haggle and whatnot.
Folding stock would be interesting. I know the telescoping stocks on the H2O models are kind of cool.
Yeah. All the gun broker ads say it's super rare.
Now, if I can't remember which shotgun did Tom Sizemore use in Heat when they had the shootout at the drive-in theater. I know it was an M3, but I can't remember if it was a pistol grip M3 or a solid stock M3.
I don't know.
M3 is look. That's going to be your doomsday gun, right? Because it's ultra reliable because you can just switch it over to pump mode.
And it has that awesome Montefeltro action.
Montefeltro.
Don't they all have that?
It's one worse than the
Yeah.
M4.
But you can also make it a pump for when the awesome Montefeltro action's not awesome enough.
It's just the inertia recoil of all the other ones, right?
Yeah, but it's really clever how it works.
I know it's the same exact actions in the Stoger and Franchi lines. I got a Stoger, and it's really
the
super
same
fucking clean.
Yeah.
Like I've never cleaned that gun in like 10 years.
It's the same action in the 3000s. The 2000s have a slightly different one.
They should make 9mm ARs.
What the hell is in my driveway?
New dog.
Jesus fucking Christ! That's not even funny.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that'd be hilarious, wouldn't it?
What? The next thing's gonna be a fucking blue healer?
Yeah, like so it's what do you call it? average cost situation. So that one
dollar cost average.
yeah. So
Dollar cost average, yes.
I figured now. I figure when I got the husky, half of our dogs were a pain in the ass, and now that I've got another dog, only 1/3 of our dogs is a pain in the ass.
Jesus Christ, dude! Turn down your fucking phone mic.
I do not agree with the phrase
Dude,
dollar.
that.
I do not agree with the phrase dollar cost average, because in this case it would be a doggo cost average.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we have small dogs. They're easy to take care of, and you can just punt them if they piss you off.
You know that. Where the hell did Otto go?
Well, that's not very nice.
Life's not nice.
Joker says hello.
Private Joker?
HKs are the best. Oh, see. So anybody buy any new guns? I know I haven't.
I bought a Uzi receiver today.
I bought
I paid off the BRN 10 again this week because Brownells is stupid. And still waiting on the SIG 550s.
How long you had that layaway?
Since last December. Once they canned Jonesy, I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna let it sit there until I figure it out and call me, because I know their customer reserve is gonna go to shit. And sure stuff. Because like when they called me, oh, can you come pick up your gun? I'm like, no, I live in a different state. You can ship it to me. I'm like, oh no, you have to come get it. I'm like, bullshit. I bought like a dozen guns from you guys, and I even have my FFL on file. I can send it, or not mine, but my place where I send shit. So I sent them all that stuff last week and gave my credit card number, and then I was gonna go this week and go pick it up, but they didn't even ship it. So I had to talk to them yesterday, the day before, and then give them my credit card number and all this shit all over again. So
Otto Sear wants to know if you bought a McKay, and I believe you did.
It's pronounced MK.
Yeah. Okay. It was $309.
Yeah, he says the price is gone up. And as also an Uzi aficionado, I don't own a McKay. I bought a Global. I think Globals are just as good, but
Globo Jim.
That pisses me off. They even got my Parachute Alt FC8, the Ocho.
Yeah. They all come from the same IP.
So that's how that works.
That's like saying the guy that stole my mail got all my mail because it was all in the same mailbox. Fuck.
Yeah, right. Used to work on computers. You know how they work a little bit, right?
A little bit. Well, these ones don't run JCL, so I'm a little confused.
Well, I mean, nobody's perfect. I have a lot of jobs I have to control on my Mac here.
I remember I found I don't know how the fuck I found it, because the internet wasn't really a thing for anybody who was a normal person, but found a trick for turning an IBM terminal upside down to text and ran that on a couple of those things. And so it was hilarious anyway. You could do that. I don't have a clue how anymore. But
Kroger bought a Model 41. Great gun. Good choice.
Oh, yeah. That's the fancy 22 target pistol, right?
Yep.
I like those. I ain't
pretty awesome.
I ain't never owned one, but I like them.
I got a bid on a straight line I'm trying to pick up, which is the Smith & Wesson. Looks like a semi-auto, but isn't a semi-auto.
Does Nil make grips for him?
Probably have to ask nicely. They only made about 2,000 of them, so I think people try to keep them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pretty low production number.
Oh, Kroger says long dong with the compensator.
Oh, nice. 7-inch. That's nice. Who's got the metronome?
I think that's Pest's fan.
What? No, I don't
Maybe
think
not.
No, I think it's my mechanical keyboard.
Hmm.
so. What are you clicking your mechanical keyboard over and over again for?
Oh, I'm playing Warships.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
Might as well throw Minecraft up then. Holy fucking.
It's like you don't even want to engage.
Fucking Minecraft.
I don't know. If I want to pay that much for that or not.
What?
The straight line.
Oh.
Guy put pictures out there with a potato, but it looks pretty good.
Hey, potatoes are delicious.
Potato gang.
I mean, it's got a little bit of schmutz on it, but
Schmutz is easy to get off. So, I was thinking I bought something gun related.
Well, see, Autoseer, not only is Warship somewhat gun related, but Mr. Frog AC plays with me on Warship sometimes. So we have a good time.
Mr. Frog.
Nice.
Yeah. The best part is he doesn't talk about his cat, so it's fantastic.
Colt Woodsmans are nice.
If you can find them.
I don't have a Colt Woodsman. I don't think.
I got one off.
I have
of
a high
back page.
I have a high standard Air Force survival pistol.
Those are
They're
cool.
very cool.
My Woodsman had spot rust on it, and I steel wooled it, and now it's all pretty. You can barely tell that it had any rust.
Nice.
It's the long, skinny one. My dad has a Woodsman that's fatter and more banged up. I guess they made several different kinds of Woodsmans. Maybe his is a Huntsman. I don't know. Anyway.
I was gonna say, I was talking with Gio on Discord this week, and he said he hung out with you a little bit, Big Sandy.
Oh, that feller. Right. Yeah, he told me quit being fat over and over again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did he bring any peeps?
No,
What?
there was somebody with him, but it wasn't a peep.
No, I meant the little.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He apparently doesn't walk around with pockets full of them. Apparently, it's just for the thing.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I pictured him driving up with like a Coca-Cola truck with like a middle
He was
aisle filled with peeps.
He was wearing a Coca-Cola Geisley shirt, or Coca-Cola Warrior shirt with Geisley.
And had tubes of cherry bombs everywhere, right?
Right. He lives really close to Big Sandy now, so he was there on a recon mission to scout.
Yeah,
out
he's just up
shooting
north there a
pickup.
little bit, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he says whenever I'm in Vegas that he'd come down and hang out or something. So
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, if you rent a motorcycle, it's a great ride down from Vegas.
I am not renting a donor cycle anywhere close to Vegas.
That fucking road down in Arizona is awesome. There's like 3 cars on it the whole time.
Jesus.
I prefer to have my organs inside my carapace instead of outside on the
Yeah.
concrete, so I will not be renting a motorcycle.
I am with Bart on this one. I do enough dumbass shit on a daily basis. I don't need to play those odds.
And I think it's Highway 93 that runs past there, the Big Sandy there. That is not a good road. That is a fucking shit road.
That's a great road.
It's a fucking yeah.
Dude, I live in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah,
that
run
fucking road is like it's better than any road we've ever had in our state. Even after they could create a brand new road, and that road's better than that. I was doing 90-95 on that road. That road's awesome.
God.
The fucking guys going up to Big Sandy, they're going like 100 with a fucking trailer up the back of their truck.
Not me.
Oh,
10-2. 65.
nice.
Because Jesus Christ, those fucking RVs I rent, they're death traps.
They don't handle real well.
The steering is non-deterministic.
I could go Springsteen. It's a death trap, a suicide rap.
Oh God, he's from New Jersey. You can't. That doesn't count.
We got to get out while we're young.
So what was the story behind Canopy Gate? What was going on there?
Canopy Gate?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Didn't have your
I
tents?
don't know. Did you just decide, hey, I just want to broil in the fucking sun all day, or like what?
No, we always Mickey and I tend to like having canopy-less shooting position where we set up our AA guns and then
Did you
hide
do
under a
that?
canopy for
Oh
shade.
yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, okay, all right.
So,
Okay.
so we had 5 spots and 4 canopies up.
You guys had 5 spots.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Man, we
You
don't
guys are
fuck
baller,
around.
man. You're
We
baller.
don't fuck around. Flying the Jolly Roger.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah, I missed you guys. I would have loved to been out there.
It was a hoot. The Texas kids showed up light this time. They only brought a few AM180s and their 22 tracers and flew in. But yeah.
Flying in, you probably can't bring shit unless you want to pay a shitload.
He
No
swears
latte.
Or ship it out first.
he swears next time he's gonna roll deep though. So
I'm sure that cost him a pretty penny when he came out last time.
Oh,
He
yeah.
brought a lot of shit.
yeah.
He fucking was shooting that ammo like he hated it.
Swear to Christ, he was ripping 1,000-round fucking PKM belt. I'm not even kidding. That's like insane. I'm so butthurt that I can't have a PKM, and he's flaunting with his. Like, no, I don't give a shit about this $1,200 barrel.
So the last time we had a show, I don't think I had shot the Lottie yet. The last time we had a show, at least that I participated.
I was giving you shit about split cases.
Yeah.
That's
We were talking split cases.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So just so
Yeah.
everybody knows, I got an update from the guy who makes the Lottie ammo. He sent me a lovely email that said, "Hey, that last batch of ammo I sent you, all the cases are going to split."
What?
And because I got bad steel from my supplier, and so just keep that and shoot it, and then I'll send you some more. So that was nice to find out.
That is a proper human being right there.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I've been pretty patient waiting for it. So,
Mhm.
but still, he didn't have to do that. You know, he doesn't know me. He doesn't know if I know somebody else that has one and sees it happen or whatever. So he could have
Yeah.
just been like, "Oh, dude, that's your gun."
Well, there's not a lot of you 20mm shooters out there, so his business is very much word of mouth based. So I mean,
True.
I don't know any other place to get 20mm cannon ammo.
And you ordered, a couple $1,000s worth of ammo from him. So
Well, I mean, I know where to get all the ammo. You just go to Fluffy's house. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, it was about $5,000 worth.
Might have a little mildew damage, but that's fine.
Just wipe it off.
it's just a little moldy. It's still good. It's still good.
I got
some
neat squid
case.
oil put on it. It'll be all right.
To rub some dirt on it.
Om says add me.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Cool.
Guess
you're
who's
no longer
back?
Wow,
backstage.
this- I
Back.
had the wrong lighting turned on. Apparently,
still
Oh, man.
screwed up the
Yeah.
name thing. Jeez.
I did.
Get your
God damn
fancy
it.
ring light going.
Oh,
It's a ring light.
It's
Yeah,
a-
it is.
it's a light that goes on your lens.
Oh. I see.
No, it's okay. Thank you. So yeah, the dude is a pretty stand-up guy, but Pest is extremely right in the fact that the 20mm crowd is very, very small, and bad ammo would get around pretty quick.
It's
Yeah.
funny. Small community, big cartridge.
But bum.
Cha.
I've missed this.
Well, you guys have to help me pick. I need to get my next thing started in my head. You know, building up the
No bag.
desire to have. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I don't know what I want though.
You
I want
definitely
something
should see
bigger.
if Battlefield will sell the fucking Sherman that they had at
The one they won't want to fire from inside and use a rope to do it.
No, this one they fired from inside.
Hmm.
Oh, this one didn't have a rewelded breech plug.
The last tank was an M60. This is a Sherman that survived Iwo Jima.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll
It
bet
has-
that's cheap to pick up.
Anti-magnetic mine boards on the side, and every hatch had fucking gnarly bent fucking spikes welded all over it. Like,
Did it?
Nice.
dude, it was so fucking cool. Oh my god.
Did it still have the main battle machine gun pointed out right up the front like a titty?
I believe there was. I've seen video of them firing all the guns on it, and there was a guy on a 50 on top, and the main gun fired once, and I believe they were shooting machine guns from inside as well. Yes.
Cool.
They only shot the main gun once.
Well, during that little short video I saw,
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
they were running it up and down the line too. It was
Yeah, I kind of want a walker. You know, it's a little more modern.
sure.
You know, get some air conditioning in it. You know, it's a nice sound system. Be
Personally,
badass.
I
Well,
would,
why don't you just rebuild the RV from Breaking Bad?
Oh,
That'll be easier.
I guess so.
I'm
What
a
do you
fan
need?
of the Pershing.
Complete with the meth lab.
Yeah, self-funding.
You need an M132 armored flamethrower,
What?
lovingly known as the Zippo.
There's an M132 armored flamethrower.
Yeah, it's a M4 with a
Huge tank of napalm on it.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Let me look.
The boys called it a Zippo.
Hey, that's kind of neat looking.
Yeah.
It's like very nondescript, and then you fucking hit the match and bang.
Zippo number 1.
And it's only 10 tons. That's not bad.
Right? Just 2-axle flatbed, boom, done. Hook it to the
Nice.
McLaren.
Get through the chopper.
And I mean, it's probably got ample storage inside for like you could use it as a gun case. You know what I mean?
If it's an
Throw
armored,
everything in there and block it up.
Probably needs a halon system.
if it's an armored vehicle, I doubt there's a lot of excess space in there. It's just those things are usually not that spacious inside.
Not made
No,
for
no, it's only
65
200
weight.
gallon capacity.
If you want spacious, you buy a tank destroyer.
There you go.
Those are usually spacious.
Infinite space above it. Because the gun's so
200
big.
gallon fuel capacity enables it to fire for up to 32 seconds.
I love how all of us are reading the same Wikipedia link.
Yeah, 200 meters. Holy shit. that's
Sometimes
badass.
a wet burst of unignited fuel would be sprayed into the target first, only to be ignited
Yep.
by a second flaming. Oh,
Oh, nice.
That's-
nice.
The best
If you
way
think
to use a
about
flamethrower is to
200
soak it.
fucking meters is a long ways to be able to eject any kind of fluid.
Well,
Dude,
Most
that's a
fire
long
hoses
way.
can't do
two
that.
fucking fire, 2 football fields.
Football fields, yeah.
Yeah.
What's really fucking amusing is there's a whole bunch of people that can't shoot a target with a rifle at 200 meters. This fucking flamethrower's doing it. That's fucking great.
So 350 of them exist, huh?
About 350.
About 350.
yeah. You need one. There's probably one painted pink in front of a VFW hall someplace. Right?
Oh,
In
you
front
could
of
take
an
it to
antique
your-
store.
You could take it to your local Chrysler dealer to get serviced. It's got a Chrysler engine in it. So.
Oh shit! Never mind.
Mm,
Do not buy one of those. That would be stupid.
So basically, you're looking at an armored vehicle that's made by the same people that brought you the Jeep. Yeah, that's gonna end real well.
Oh man, I might have to put a Hellcat engine in it though. It only goes 42 miles an hour.
shit, the Hellcat engine's probably going to turn one side of the tracks.
You don't think?
No.
It says the engine's only 215 horsepower.
Yeah, with like 1,700 foot-pounds of torque.
all-
Maybe.
It's all about
Chrysler.
gearing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
For 75M.
It's probably a diesel. It's obviously a diesel.
No, it's gasoline.
Nah.
100 meters.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a gasoline engine.
They're radial.
No, 8-cylinder V.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
talking about the M? Wait, what are we talking about? Sorry, I was eating.
Chrysler 75M.
Are we talking about the flamethrower?
Yeah.
Okay. I bet.
Yeah. There's a picture of it. Nice. Get the Hellcat crate motor in there.
Let's make a thing shittier with more Chrysler products.
Omni, how come you're not laughing, bro?
I would have put that Mopar sticker on the outside. You know what I mean?
Omni looks butthurt.
Allison transmission probably need an adapter for that guy. Huh?
At least those are decent. No, they put Allison transmissions in GM trucks.
That's also convenient because for a long time GM owned Allison.
There we go. Yes.
You couldn't hear us when we were bagging on you?
I heard a little bit about the bagging, but I want to point out that today, when the landscapers at work ended up dealing with the areas around the bad choice section of the office parking lot, which is my Jeep, another Jeep, a Jeep Grand Cherokee, a big Range Rover, a little Range Rover, and now a Tesla.
Oh, good Lord.
Anyways, they were
Holy shit! There's not one car that's not in the garage every day there.
Yeah, they were more happy with my my Jeep. My Jeep was the one that they were like, "This is nice."
I told my buddy I was going to buy a Land Rover, and he told me to buy two because one will always be in the shop.
Be in the shop.
The big or little? The big one or the little one?
One of them's eventually going to quit leaking, and then you won't.
Yeah, apparently his friend, my friend too, but his friend, his daughter has like 4 of them, and there's one always in the shop.
That's what you get for British engineering.
I thought he was exaggerating, and I was like, I don't know. And he's like, hey, if you buy one, I'm just gonna laugh at you. So,
have you guys seen the Top Gear Reliant Robin shit?
oh my god, it's so funny.
Oh, just talking about British cars made me remember that. It's fucking hilarious. Morons. The Reliant Robin is a 3-wheel car that has 1 wheel on the front because fucking nobody who told him not to do it. Like, what the shit?
No, it was the tax disc. They got it got a cheaper tax rate because it was
Okay. Put 1 wheel on the back then. Like, unless you're fucking retarded. I mean, I don't know.
So there was big important news today.
Yeah.
Discord hit 500 users, and then I didn't add everybody, and then it caused a shitpost fest. And then we ended up with enough people boosting the server. The server now is back to all the extra features that we got from being a partner.
Hooray!
So,
It's just now we're paying for those features.
yeah. And
Well,
hold on,
most
wait.
everybody else is, me included. But
yeah, let's see here. So we have 24 boosters now at $9 a month. So it's 200. We're paying the furry pedos $216 a month.
Idiots doing idiot things.
Things.
Idiots.
$2,500 or $2,600 a year. We are paying the furry pedos.
see, I think my answer is only $50 a year because I got in early.
That's the new one, or that's the old one, and you can't boost with it.
I'm boosting the server right now.
You've got the new one.
Mm-hmm.
I like to use Discord to play video games.
Yeah.
Video games? Why don't you stream to the server so people can watch you play video games?
Yeah, Twitch TV.
Oh, thanks.
No, you can just do it to 10 people on the show on Discord, and 10 random gun people can watch you instead.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster. I don't think
We
that's
should get a game of Arma 3 going.
We used to play Arma all the time.
I actually would like to try that. It looks complicated as fuck, but
It is complicated as fuck, but it can.
Very.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, the first time I played, there was like some super motarded dudes that were trying to explain to us like overlapping fields of fire and all this bullshit. And I'm like, dude, no. Just play. Have fun.
It's not fun unless you do it right.
Yeah.
That's like a real military simulation, not like anyway. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
America's
even
Army
the-
could have
even-
just been mopping and sweeping.
It's so real to the point. The radios suck. Like if you get separated from your team, you won't talk to them for the rest of the fucking game, and you'll be by yourself.
Yeah, there's
Lone
really
wolf.
cool plugins for like TeamSpeak and stuff to
Yeah,
integrate into line of sight communications versus
that's
over.
what we use, and it sucked ass because I'd always get separated and be by myself for the whole fucking game.
if it was a real military sim, though, that you'd be able to join the Navy, go through basic, and then wind up scraping barnacles and nothing else, or hanging from a dingle seat, painting the hole.
Like, put my kids to bed over, Rick.
Or cooking, or doing laundry.
The best part about Arma is the mods, though. You can get some really fun mods that we could play. Like there's this one. It's basically you can play the civilians, insurgents, or the occupying force, or you can be cops and robbers. There's a lot of fun shit that you can do on it.
I heard of one called DayZ. Looks kind of fun.
Oh yeah.
Frankie on PC and 1080p plays that.
Do people still play Daisy?
I don't know. There's a standalone.
Yeah.
The newest one's standalone. I don't know. I've watched.
It's just Arma. It's an Arma 3 fork. Is what it is. But I would be interested in. I haven't hopped into Minecraft lately. I need to go see what the server's doing.
I haven't been on since before Big Sandy either.
Oh.
But I was doing amazing shit, dude. I had 3-4 towns found. I was running around in the desert doing stuff and making nether portals to the places and all the things. Hadn't fought the dragon yet, but
You haven't gone. Should we do a dragon raid here?
still collecting eyes. Ender pearls. Auto Seer goes, we have a Minecraft server? We.
Yeah.
This is for special folks.
Yeah, you guys went all fucking super autist, and I was working for those like that month. So you guys have like these fucking unbelievable mines and houses, and I have fucking dirt piles to the sky where I can see where my little fucking shithole of a fucking divot mine is.
I paid my slave laborists very well, I will tell you, to dig my giant hole through the. I paid you and Chug very well. Go dig those holes.
Not me.
No, it was Fluffy.
I opened a second mine because I didn't.
Yeah, I fucking had a huge cavern mine bullshit thing. You were down there.
Yeah, Fluffy's off on his own doing different things near his big giant sky penis. That's
the second sky penis.
Second sky penis. Yeah.
Hi.
It's not very girthy, but it's definitely tall and proud. Did you kill yourself falling off of that? I imagine so.
No, that was actually really easy to build.
Okay.
I've only fallen off my mountain like 3 times.
Nice.
Okay, so I can't find any M32s for sale.
Well, fucking hell.
I know,
Ain't
right?
that how it goes? Talk to
You know
Dan
what?
Hamilton.
You should talk to your buddy KT out there and see if he can find one for sale.
KT. I'm too dumb for figuring out who KT is.
Kenton.
Oh, that feller. You know, I think you should go to Dangerous Bob and his kids. For
Talk
that.
to Dangerous Bob.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The fuck?
It's the call of the wild.
Wow. Just when I thought I've heard everything on this show.
Uh-huh. I taught Otto how to do that.
Do you
When the-
regret it?
No. He only does it when I want him to help.
Yeah. He's pretty good about it.
We sing for when a foster comes in and gets all uppity when Elizabeth leaves the house or whatever. Sorry, shit.
Sit there and you guys start a howl.
Well, yeah, we just make fun of him by howling. It's fun.
So the passenger compartment in the M132 is taken up by 4 50-gallon spherical flame fuel tanks.
Now, just imagine if you get one guy with a 20 millimeter shooting back at you.
I guess
Well,
it'd have to
there's
be
yeah.
spherical to hold up to the pressure, right?
But it's better
You'd
that
think.
way, yeah.
Well, how big's the pressure vessel? Are they pressurized themselves individually, or
I don't know. There's not a lot of information out there. I'm gonna have to buy one so I
so you can document it?
can.
Like
Buy
modern
first.
technology. I'm going to buy one of those to see what it is.
It's like being in Congress, you pass the bill so you can see what's in it.
Yeah.
Now they do have a model, but I bet it's not accurate inside.
You'd have to buy a truck then to haul it. You couldn't get
Not with the
get by with
Hellcat
your-
motor.
That's right.
Come
It's just
on,
gonna
man.
haul ass, and
Yeah.
these municipalities gonna be so happy about those.
Build a self-propelled treadmill trailer for it.
I'll put street treads
Ooh.
on
Where,
it.
where you
Just run it backwards.
you gear up what the treads are doing because it's all geared down from that little puny motor. Right? Put some steering on it. Boom. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, the roads in Pennsylvania aren't bad enough.
Yeah. Fuck, I'll just tell them I'm hauling water for fracking.
So, anybody got anything fun coming up in the pipeline of purchases?
Not especially. I
We
bought a
got
bunch of
our,
Lego for the
Our
wife's birthday.
SIGs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Your
550.
thing. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the 550 ones.
Oh,
Supposed
I
to be-
I
should-
still have not sourced a stock yet for mine.
Well, I ordered one from him, but it's not. He said it'll come in with the guns.
I should be getting my
Oh.
Hill and Mac Gunworks Sturmgewehr 44 any day now.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's right. We should.
It is
be getting those.
October, so yeah.
Yeah, didn't they tell you that they were going to ship last month?
No, this month.
Has there been an update this month though?
Let's see what the newest email says.
Yeah,
oh,
did you get
When we say email, that's very generous. What we really mean is web of lies.
they sent they sent
Web of lies.
somebody posted on Facebook that they talked to him last week, and they most definitely 100% for sure all pre-orders are going to be shipped by the end of the year.
Oh,
What are
they
you
gave
doing,
themselves
Matt?
till the end of the year now.
They didn't say which year though.
No, 2019 is what this guy said. So,
He should have just said end of year.
now since it's a random stranger
Yeah,
on the
it-
internet,
it-
I am going to give him more credibility than Hill and Mac. So,
Right. That's entirely fair. We should see if we can get him back on the show. Does
Yeah,
anybody
right.
think that they would be willing to?
Oh, well.
he might.
You were on here at one point.
I have a feeling my dick bite on the inside of the receiver is not going to happen.
I have a feeling that is also not going to happen to the one that I sold my pre-order on. Because we had both asked for that.
I have a
I-
feeling that the receiver isn't going to happen, period.
No, the receivers probably happened.
No, there's pictures of a stack of them, man. I mean,
Yeah.
come
There's
on.
like 5 of them sitting there.
Yeah.
5. Because I know they had to mock up.
That's-
I'm remember when they did the wood thing,
yeah,
the wood gate.
thing.
Do you think those were actually mocked up rifles, or they bought like the GSG ones and threw the wood stocks?
Oh,
on
they built 5 for testing.
So they say.
So
And
they
put 5
say.
stocks on. We're still very much on track to have all of the pre-orders filled before the end of the year. My response was the end of.
Did you
which
get an
year?
email for that?
Yeah.
When did
Did
you?
you
get that
did you email them back?
It was
asking that?
on September 26th.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah. Christ, you're 6 emails behind.
What? No, I'm not.
Hey,
Yeah, I contacted him.
Oh,
Fluffy, you own a PC. It looks like behind. Oh no, that's just a screensaver.
What?
Oh,
That's Fox News.
Yeah, I got Fox News on for Bart.
is that Fox? What the hell?
Just try not to think about it,
I
Omni.
didn't want him to miss Tucker Carlson. Come on, man.
Maybe Tucker will, run into the skiff and then never leave.
Maybe.
But
I'm friends with Tyler on Facebook now. So
oh,
Tyler Durden.
no, Stony.
Who's Tyler Stone?
HMG.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a different email. Tuna and I have a side project where we just collect more and more information about Mac and Hill.
Or at this point, or as they've become to be known, Ding and Dong.
But what's his face? Hill, he doesn't show up on the. He keeps his head down.
sorry, I got off in the weeds in my own emails. Apparently, OnShape's being purchased by somebody.
Yeah, PTC.
Yeah, I didn't see that email until just now. What if that's going to give us Cam?
Huh?
sorry, I'm just doing some moderation and trying to figure out what this guy is yelling at about.
Do moderation and moderation.
Oh, there's the other thing we could probably talk about since here's the request to be stickied till November 2nd of that 2A get together in Washington D.C. I mean, it's fine to put it up, but I don't think it needs to be stickied for a week and a half. But I mean, we could put it in every politics thread.
I don't have a problem with utilizing the sticky power, but I'm just trying to find this person that he says that we would unban him in 2 months.
Yeah, I took a look at that, and I didn't want to touch it because he looks like he's really stupid.
Yes.
Well, did you start scrolling through the his rants in vegan and
Yeah,
Yep. Mhm.
yeah?
yeah. Sorry, buddy. We did intend to let you back in, but you look really.
Well,
really...
I'm trying to see which one of us did it, and
That's what I was wondering too, because I don't recognize the username. I have him downvoted like 8 times, but there's a couple comments chains in there where he's downvoted like 40, 50 downvotes in single threads. So
I don't know if they make a 300, but I just got a new bolt and barrel.
he paid like $1,500 for a golden AR that didn't come with a bolt, charging handle, and something else. And
His comment history though is not his comment, but his band note is lie detector of some sort, and I'm trying to. Usually, that's somebody we don't give a mulligan to. So now I'm just running the scroll wheel down to try to find 2 months ago mod mail.
That's a lot of scroll wheel.
You know what? Actually, did you reply to your original band note that we told you to? Because anytime I've ever done that, I always say, ping us
hit
in
us
your
up.
thread.
Yeah. Because it's a pain in the ass. Because I scrolled through 2 months of mod mail the other day, and it literally took like probably almost 10 minutes of scroll wheel nonstop. And then you got to sit there and like check every name because, it's not searchable. It's super annoying.
Hello to our lie detector.
Yeah, right? I don't
Doesn't sound like me.
It doesn't sound like me either. That sounds like Bart.
Possibly. I mean, I have banned a large amount of all the people recently within the last, say, 3 years.
Just before Big Sandy, I banned a lot of people. It was fun. I found a thread that was full of people needed banning.
That is Oh, I saw that one. I just saw that one. May blah 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 blah. Well, I don't think that it'd be a problem, as long as people there understand that they need to talk to the whole government, because all
Wait, what?
factors of the protest.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out who they're protesting about being pro-gun, because we don't have anybody out there right now that's pro-gun. So
Yeah.
let's see. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'd say a week at max if we were going to pin it, because it's really quick to lose its luster.
Yeah.
All right.
If that.
Update on Omni Baby should be here at the end of December.
What? What are you talking about?
Babby Omni.
He tricked a woman into allowing him to reproduce.
I tricked a woman that she let me have sex with her.
Whoa.
With a lady?
At least once.
Without your clothes and everything?
I don't know.
I didn't say I had socks on. I am, a man of class. Actually, did I have socks on? Oh, because it's memorable because it's once, and it made a baby.
I'm just glad for Omni, because if he can do it, obviously that means there's hope for me.
Yeah,
wouldn't go that far.
we're gonna go ahead and move on, because there was a specific request about this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on to baby is coming on the 23rd ish of December. So
Really?
Christmas baby.
yeah, poor child is now going to be forever fucked by the being a Christmas child.
Hold on. The due date is December 23rd.
Around there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when the baby shows up late, we'll know it's yours.
But
That was funny.
hey,
Background laughs are the best laughs.
oh,
So sorry, Omni. I had to.
there's no sorry needed. We have been trying to work on the house, and then hopefully by then I am at least marginally prepared.
I try to work on my house every day, too. Have never once succeeded.
I started repainting my son's bathroom like 3 months ago. It's just that it's like his bathroom is just attached to his room, so I never see it. So I never go back there and finish it. He hasn't had like a towel rack that entire time. I should probably go back there and fucking get done with it.
Hey, be careful admitting that on air, Bart. Someone's gonna call CPS on you.
Yeah,
No tower.
right.
No towel rack. I mean that's unconscionable. You monster.
Yep. Just have to put the heated one in, then it'll be good.
I think that's mod abuse, too. I mean, that should carry an extra penalty.
Mm-hmm. I do abuse a lot of people.
I mean, that's like half the fun.
I got accused of mod abuse at Big Sandy because Gio showed up.
Why? Because you didn't let him shill products at your.
I don't remember what it was, but he was yelling mod abuse. It was dark, and I was about to shoot down planes.
Doesn't he do that like all the time? Anyways, that's like how you know he's awake.
I gave him shit about that. He posted a picture of the machine gun rental place in Vegas.
About
Battlefield.
He posted a picture of their tank and then something about this is footage from Syria.
Oh,
all this
yeah.
shit. And I'm like,
yeah.
And I'm like, this would be a good post if you lay off the stupid meme fucking bullshit titles that you pick up from like Firearms or Weekend Gunnit.
That ABC got caught fucking stealing footage from That was
I get
a funny
it.
joke, actually. I got to talk about that at the around the non-fire. We didn't have a fire, but we had a little lamp, and we sat around that.
No fire?
Yeah, but like so footage from Knob Creek
Yes, ended up being
got mistaken, obviously, by somebody who has never fucking carried ammo before, for military assault footage. Like, holy fucking shit! There's no way in hell. You gotta have a pallet jack. Like, nobody who ever has carried ammo ever would mistake that for fucking military footage.
Or sandbags?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, also Gio keeps getting upset with me because every time he talks about his, I hope he's watching. Every time he talks about his fucking store, it's a lie. He calls it the ATF convenience store. He does not sell alcohol. He does not sell tobacco, and he barely sells firearms.
Why do you think his ATF stands for the same thing as your ATF? Come on.
Because he claims it does.
I thought he
No.
sold automatic transmission fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's behind the fucking it's
Boomba.
behind the Claymore on the Boomba. Yeah.
Oh, I just got a Roomba too. So my mom had a iRobot Roomba, I think it is, right? Is that what it's? And
Yeah.
and so my wife was like, "Hey, I like that. I'm gonna try that out." So now I got to get a Claymore to put on top of it.
Geo's official nickname from the kids in Texas is Boomba now.
He was super butthurt about not having a sticker on that thing when that thing went viral.
Yeah,
That's because I gave him shit for not having the fucking brains to put a sticker on the fucking
Yeah.
he keeps trying to. Now every post that he makes has a sticker in it, and it's just so chill posting. God damn it!
This message brought to you by the ATF convenience store.
The ATF convenience store that doesn't sell alcohol or tobacco.
Is he at least working on that, or is it just?
No, he doesn't want to because he doesn't. He wants to only sell high class tobacco and beer and wine. Actually, he wants to sell wine.
Yeah.
So you can say that you bought alcohol and tobacco and firearms from the ATF store.
Sounds reasonable.
With all the whining he's doing, that's probably appropriate, right?
But no, like I said, I told him that I will eternally give him shit about his store until he actually sells the things that are in his name.
That's fair.
It's like going to a gas and go that has no gas.
Or go.
Well, yeah. What do they sell for go?
I don't know.
Peruvian marching powder. Yeah.
5-hour energy.
It's Bolivian.
Yeah.
Bolivian, whatever. Peruvian, blah, blah, blah.
Peruvian pan flute bands.
I don't know what that means.
It's a South Park thing.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this
Oh,
season
yeah.
is, Integrity Farms.
Yep. Luckily, we sell integrity. I love Randy.
That was a great episode to get them permanently banned in China.
I was gonna say we are now banned in China too for mentioning them.
Nice.
Yep.
1989, Tiananmen Square.
Free Hong Kong.
Yeah, we definitely are pro Hong Kong here.
I just
Yeah.
love the visual of like a building, like a 12-story building, just filled with people shoved into little cubicles reviewing YouTube videos for like China offenses.
A Yahoo. I mean,
They actually
Now-
have there's a department of their army that does that.
Yeah.
Unit was it 941?
Yahoo's original business model was cooping up people in a building and making them surf the web so that they could recommend search results.
Yeah.
Sounds.
And then
almost-
Google came along with their pigeons and fucking blew them out of the water.
we just wrote some code. See,
No, they use pigeons. You never saw that?
pigeons.
I've
Wasn't
been
manatee-
replaced,
Manatee,
by the way.
manatees. What? By
I've
what?
been replaced. She's sitting there cuddling the ginormous dog now instead of me.
Oh, no.
Aha. Now
That's-
we see what the.
That's the circle
Probably
comes
getting
around.
there freeway.
Will one of us start singing "It's the Circle of Life"?
No one will.
Never seen that.
It's a circle of life.
Never seen the Disney.
You've never seen Lion King?
Why would I?
What do you want?
What do you want?
I saw on YouTube that you're never
I
going
have
to
a
get
child here.
All right. Wait, they're remaking The Lion King now?
Yeah, they made a live action one, and it's absolutely horrible. Don't just pretend it didn't happen.
Didn't they still use James Earl Jones though for?
Wait, it has Dong Lover in it.
Yes, it does. And who else? But there was somebody that was made this big thing about how horrible a choice it was for him.
No,
to be
I was
involved.
24 when it came out in 1994, so no, I've never seen it.
Fuck you! I still go see every new Disney movie
Why?
because it's Disney, and I've got a childlike heart.
It's not exactly the
It's why I
same as
can't work out.
Pixar. I mean, okay, well, no.
Well, okay. So you at least go see Pixar movies, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, because they're made for adults.
Yes, Toy Story is definitely geared towards adults.
I mean, come on. Yeah.
I mean, Bo Peep is pretty hot.
I want to know. I want to know what Snow White was doing.
With the Seven Dwarves.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
Some bullshit about the magic apple. Yeah, made me do it right.
How many people we got watching us now?
Us plus one other person who probably is. Oh, no, not just us.
We're watching ourselves.
Mhm.
Oh, so I can hear whoever's watching in the background.
I refreshed the page just to make sure
Oh.
there's only 5.
Oh,
Autoseer's still here, so one of us isn't watching.
nice.
I'm not watching.
You're not? Oh, okay. I'm watching the chat, but so it's Autoseer and the 4 of us.
Uh-oh. Otto's here. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Why can't I just click on this and reply to it?
Because
Fuck.
it just shows you what YouTube is doing.
I know.
They don't have that apparently API access, whatever. Oh, somebody else is here. Nice. So that means FC's not watching for sure.
No, I'm here. I was just getting some ice cream.
But do you have YouTube open or no?
No, I do not have YouTube open.
Aha. So Omnom does for sure, right? But he's
No,
scared.
I'm not even watching. I'm not watching it.
Oh. Well, there's multiples. Do you have YouTube open, Bart?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's you,
So we
me,
have
and
3
three
people.
other people. Yep.
All right. So let's make this entertaining for him.
Okay.
I don't know if I was on here last time or yeah, I was. I was going to talk. The cleverest thing I've got right now is still my glow in the dark 308 ammo. I haven't gotten anything new lately.
Dr. Domino Dog 51.
Hi.
I thought I had a purchase to talk about, but I don't.
Well, I did just break my 2 month dry spell, so
Oh yeah. With what? I can't remember now.
Walther Model 5.
Oh yes.
That chody
25
thing.
ACP.
Viente cinco.
Do you have it yet, or is it still shipping?
Should be here tomorrow.
Nice.
I did
I just
find
need,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I just need to make posts about the guns that I have that I haven't posted to Reddit. I've
right?
been lazy about that.
I have last thing I bought was another 1918 belt loader from Argentina.
Hold on,
One
I have
you
to
got
do my
for
manly
$100
duties
bucks.
of removing a spider.
What? 440.
Spider duty.
This is a fucking
No
bayonet.
shotgun.
Why are you gonna kill a spider, bro, with a bayonet? Spiders
Why
kill.
wouldn't you?
Well, if you got spiders, that means you have other bugs, and you want to kill
Yeah.
spiders and kill the
Keep
other
the
bugs.
spiders.
Huh.
Otherwise, there would be not spiders in your house. If you have spiders in your house, it's because you got a filthy, buggy house.
My first girlfriend, she made me kill all the spiders and roaches.
Mm.
At first, I thought it was cute, but then like after like a year of dating her, I would get a phone call in the middle of the day going, "Hey, you have to come over to my apartment and kill this roach." And it's like noon on a Tuesday, and I'm like, I got work to do. And she's like, "Well, I can't leave the bedroom until you kill this roach that's out in the living room." And I'm like, "All right, I'll be there in an hour."
All right, well, grease up your butthole because I'm on my way.
I was gonna say, you better make it worth my while to come over.
Yeah, it wasn't that kind of relationship.
Well, then you.
Then you don't have to kill spiders.
Yeah, ain't no spiders need killing over there.
Okay, so M7 bayonet, fantastic for humanely nudging a spider out of a corner into a cup so you can take it outside.
Why? Yeah.
Free this.
Because what's the wrong with why does everybody have to kill spiders? What do they do to you?
No,
I
you don't kill spiders because they're killing
Yeah.
things that you. Yeah.
I want one
Okay.
of them Goliath spiders. Those big fuckers. Those damn things.
Jumping ones.
No, I don't know if they jump. They're pretty fast though. You can hear the liquid squishing inside their legs when they run.
Really?
Yeah, you can hear squish, 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 squish.
So those are the ones that get birds.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Those are not your spider, bro.
Those are gonna eat your
It's-
face.
Birds eat.
I've seen people on the internet play when them, hold them in their hands and such.
That's good for them. I'll pass on that.
I've seen people eat weird food on the internet too. And
So, are we doing like a pool thing on when the actual date is going to be?
For the baby?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
as long as I get the 23rd.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Okay.
well, doctors.
Because it's scheduled.
Wait. Yeah.
Yes, because the baby will be like, oh, wait, I forgot.
No, they induce.
Oh, yeah. You will not fuck with an obstetrician's fucking
Golf
Christmas
game.
vacation.
holiday time. Yeah.
Granted, labor might last 20 hours and push it to the next day, but
So here's the thing. Surprisingly, our local. What the hell? Hold on, I'm hearing myself and it's throwing off my brain.
Yeah, the 23rd is a Monday, so yeah.
Here's the thing: is that our local what is it called? Birthing center is the same as our hospital because they
Some people
have
just call it a
moved.
hospital.
Well, no.
Yeah.
So a birthing center tends to be the kind of places where you can have the kid in a pool, or you can have the kid in you room in
with the duella.
with the doula.
Whatever.
So
Get to the doula.
it's changed a lot in the 15 years since I've last been through such a situation as this.
Instead of epidural,
They
they
have
give
a
her a bowl.
Do they have
No,
a simulated
pot
field you can
and-
squat down in?
Yeah, no, the birthing beds now come apart, so you have where you can sit and squat.
Wow.
And the
No more catching them like Johnny Bench when they come out?
no, not at all. They don't want you on your back because it's not good for anybody.
Yeah.
And it's changed a lot. And within like the first 3 or 4 minutes after birth, they want to get baby on mama skin to skin.
But if you're on your back, then the poop can fall down, and somebody can keep the baby from falling in the poop.
Well, there's a whole bag situation underneath that.
Oh, I see.
That's to catch the baby. So no.
Ain't never-
Your baby didn't have a parachute. What the hell?
But yeah, apparently I have to be ready because if it ends up going to like a emergency C-section or anything like that, and mom has to go under a general anesthetic, if mama's not there, dad is supposed to take his shirt off and hold baby skin to skin because that's apparently like this huge important thing. So
Yeah, I mean it's important, but I don't think it's.
I mean, how are you supposed to raise a cyborg child if you are going to do all this hippie crap?
Put him in a box
I mean-
and shove some formula in his face quick so he doesn't fucking figure out who we are.
I've only had 2 kids, and the one that had to be taken away because she wasn't breathing when she was born and not get the skin to skin contact is the one that's way more touchy feely.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
See? Well, that's probably it then. With the
it's
skin
reverse
contact, it less
psychology. Yeah. I remember you being super clingy the second I got out.
They didn't do any of this stuff when I was born, and I turned out just fine.
Whoa!
we are not conversing about that.
Oh yeah, we can laugh though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's supervising in quotations, right? We just missed the air quotes because you didn't have a
I
camera.
want to refer again to an article where I referred on Facebook there, where your mean friends are the ones that like you the most.
It's true.
Because you're not afraid to hurt their feelings.
Dude, you're fucking up.
You need to motivate yourself more.
And I don't mean
Our
you
own special
necessarily-
ed Hunter S. Thompson.
I don't.
Okay, that's funny right there.
That was in the thread that got all his accounts nuked.
Oh, that was funny.
It's called tough love.
But nothing happened. He's right here. Or well, he's not here because it's not him. It's somebody else.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Right. The user who has been suspended, apparently.
It's that. Yeah.
I figured it was an app name.
Yeah.
He's gone silent. Uh-oh.
Moving right along.
I think we broke it.
How about them Yankees?
Fuck you. Jesus hates the Yankees.
How's the gun selling business going?
Yeah, it's up and down. Buying back Beto has gave us a little bit of a bump, but
Oh, nice.
Texas Machine Guns and Ordnance really likes Beto. They've sold a lot of M203s apparently because of him.
Nobody needs a grenade launcher.
By the way, the candidate that we're
Until
all,
they get told they can't have one.
the candidate we're all supporting now is Tulsi, apparently,
Oh yeah.
because she's hot.
She's a Russian asset, dude.
Well, she shat down Hillary's neck the other day, so
Hillary said so.
she's going to be dead before the election. So
Yes, because she's a Russian asset.
She does have nice flotation devices, though.
I gotta look.
I haven't seen her wearing one because she surfs.
Wow.
See?
I'm taking for a walk.
Come here, Loki. I'm watching on this screen the security cameras that are showing me what's going on back here, so I can make sure that they don't get into trouble.
Is she a smart pantsuit kind of lady or a dress kind of lady?
Pantsuit,
A bikini kind of lady,
fatigues, that sort of thing.
or fatigues. Yes.
She shit down Hillary's neck.
I think the first debate she had some glistening cleavage, if I remember correctly.
Nice.
Yes, it was quite nice, and then that toned down the second one. So I'm not sure. I'm probably the only person that's ever watched all the debates, but
Yeah, you definitely well. I certainly haven't watched any of them. So
Seeing as I'm not a registered Democrat or Republican, I don't watch the primary debates for the Democrats or the Republicans because there's no point.
I have
Oh wait, that's politics.
I like to switch parties to vote in the primary of the one I don't want.
Fifth column, that shit.
I switched parties to vote for what's his face, Ron Paul. And he was, oh yeah, because I go independent all the time, but he ran as a Republican last time he ran, right?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I switched to Republican so I could vote for him to give him a chance to actually get it in the election.
And yeah.
That didn't go so well.
Thanks, Pest.
What?
You didn't locally rattle enough people
Well, I mean,
to get the vote to
Not
go
even-
his way.
I'm not gonna actually work on it.
Yeah, that's true.
My neighbor and I submit each other's names for various bullshit little local offices all the time.
Is that like our chicken, our gas chicken thing? Is that now one of you's going to get fucking stuck at some point?
Well, we've both gotten letters that have said, this position's yours if you want it.
See,
You didn't take it?
That's the
No.
not okay thing. Is you're if you're gonna play that game, you have to
You
take
gotta
it.
take it. Yeah.
That's
At least
a good,
collect the
that's a good
salary and
rule.
never show up. I mean,
Yeah, that's a good rule. All right,
Most of those
okay.
places are unpaid. I've thought about getting
They're a
into
lot
local
of
politics too, but
We're like inspector of elections is one of them, and
Here's the thing, though: the second that you end up in politics, you are now a public citizen, and guess what? Everybody can go into your life.
I mean they already can.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you don't. You lose certain protections, though.
Did you guys see the shrill chicken little who showed up with the fucking? They can scan the serial number on your gun.
oh
It
god.
works, though. It does
What?
work. Yeah,
Sure, it works, but like, if somebody has to already know your fucking serial number to figure it out, right? So
So here's the what the person failed to say is that Google is not indexing gun serial numbers; they're indexing all numbers in images.
yeah,
Yep.
all
There's
text.
a vast difference.
And words and anything. Remember
Right.
remember Google
Colors, right.
Goggles? It was an app on your phone. You would like snap a picture of something and Google would find out what it was, give you the name, because you obviously didn't know what it
where
was.
it was.
Yeah. I mean, that was an app that came out like fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah, machine learning's really good at that shit.
You can do the same thing with some. I assume there's some kind of translation deal where, if you're in a foreign country, you can. In fact, I have to figure out what the Korean cookies are from the last fucking Big Sandy still, and I have the wrapper still to. Anyway,
It's like that episode of Silicon Valley: hot dog, not a hot dog.
Actually, one of the hardest problems in, well, not one of the hardest problems, but one of the classic examples of where machine learning falls down is distinguishing a corgi from a muffin. Because corgis look like muffins.
Hmm.
So it's an example of where like machine learning is like doesn't quite do the job.
Loki. Hey, buddy.
And our ratings just skyrocketed now.
Oh, yeah. No, we lost a viewer.
Let's see if me closing this window makes us go down one too. That work?
Nope, still says 4.
Yeah, I don't think the people on the stream count towards viewership, even if you have it open in a window, unless it's like an incognito window.
I don't know. Did Loki want to sit in the big boy chair?
What was that?
Did Loki want to sit in the big boy chair?
Yeah, but he didn't like the fact that it moved.
Otto does the same shit. But yeah, so yeah, if you're dumb enough to think that Google and Facebook aren't OCRing every image you ever post about anything, you're an idiot.
And by the way, it also isn't just the photos you posting. They're doing it to any of the photos that you upload to Google Photos.
Any
you have a
photo you
pixel.
find as well, of course. But yeah,
Yep. Data collection is far beyond what most people would even.
but either way, there's no fucking security risk because somebody would have to know your serial number to find all the photos you've posted of your gun. Woohoo!
And that's what this thing called Photoshop's for.
Or you could just very easily turn your gun to the side where it doesn't have a serial, where it doesn't have a serial number showing.
That same guy posted that thing in firearms. And like the easiest way to get around this is just grind your serial numbers off your guns.
He's not wrong.
That's a big brain action.
It's illegal to do that. But B, if you're gonna deface your serial number and break the law, the way to do it is to use more serial number stamps. So that because they have they look for compact. They have a test.
Just add some extra numbers. Is that what you're saying?
To dust. Well, yeah. So like their technique for finding the original serial number is to grind the surface flat and chemical test it for compressed metal under there, right? So if you want to obscure your serial number, get more number stamps and go to town that way, so that you wind up with a compressed fucking mess instead of. Yeah, that's if you want to break laws and do bad things. There you go, kids.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
So don't ever do that, because that would be wrong. During Prohibition, they had bathtub gin, and you could buy a wine brick or whatever, and it had instructions for what not to do with it to make booze.
Yeah.
Do not put this in water. Do not add sugar. Do not add yeast. Do not. Yeah.
Like making turlet wine.
Yes, sir. Same thing, pretty much, except there's not a toilet involved. Why did you shit in my turlet wine? God damn it! I'm gonna shank your ass. Oh, topic. The guy in Germany who shot killed a couple people and shot at a mosque and did all the things and whatnot. His guns were fucking homemade.
The Ludi?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he used black powder cartridges.
He
Did he
used
really?
homemade powder, sugar, and a chlorine. Shit. Chlorine-based oxidizer of some sort. I can't remember what the hell it was. Perchlorate, I want to say. And sugar, yeah. And that was his propellant. And he got a couple people that way, which is kind of amazing. So that was interesting. Which means that gun bans don't work. That's the inference you get from that.
The other thing I saw was that I remember was that the Supreme Court denied New York City's or New York State's attempt to have a case mooted. So New York City had a regulation that you couldn't take your gun. You couldn't basically take your gun and leave the state with it because you weren't headed to a shooting range.
Huh.
And even if you had a gun permit for it. And so this guy sued them, got to the Supreme Court, and then New York City changed their laws. So that was no longer the case. And then went back to the Supreme Court and said, hey, you don't need to hear this now because we changed our law. Because they don't want them to hear it because they're going to get probably shot down.
There's a possibility Sullivan's going to get overturned.
I don't know, but the Supreme Court has said so far, like, yeah, we're hearing that case, and so probably by the end of the year we should hear something.
Nice,
yeah,
dude. If Sullivan gets overturned, that would break a lot of shit.
Yeah,
which would be awesome.
Well, little chinks, little bits at a time, you know.
Well, the problem with overturning Sullivan is you run into the same scenario that Heller and McDonald had, in that they both won in the Supreme Court. I don't think either of them still has their fucking license.
I don't know about
Sullivan's not about having licenses, though.
Isn't it?
No.
No, it's about fucking being unable to fucking. Well, I don't know. Maybe
I thought Sullivan that was the exact purpose. You need to have a license to do this, and they don't give licenses.
potentially. That shall issue.
Sullivan Act is a gun control law in New York State that took effect in 1911. The law required licenses for New Yorkers to possess firearms small enough to be concealed. Possession without a license is a misdemeanor, and carrying them in public was a felony.
All right then. So that's only the beginning of all the shitty laws.
1911, sure.
Yeah.
I tried to research this a while back. I was trying to figure out when Pennsylvania first added its laws about the concealed carry permits and stuff, and I really wasn't able to find anything. I guess I'm a shitty researcher, but I'm gonna try to find it again.
Otto's here. Thank me for the advice. Defacing serial numbers.
Oh,
What did I miss?
just
I
add
got-
an extra number.
I got a
That's
thing
all.
for how to deface.
Are you defacing serial numbers?
No, that would be a crime. Just saying, if you're gonna do it, the smart way is to.
Do X.
Or if you built everything off polymer 80, it wouldn't have a serial number.
Well, yeah, if you build it yourself, definitely don't put a serial number on it because there's no reason to.
So I have come to the something that surprised me, or has surprised me so far. With the Huskies, seem to, for their size, don't shit very big. They're very efficient, apparently.
Huh.
Lady outclasses Loki by probably a factor of 2.
Well, I'll get the calipers out and give us a real number. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I mean, we need.
I was
actual
debating
data.
on doing some mass
Yeah.
data.
oh, the
Weigh
Oh,
it.
yeah. Displacement. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I mean, at
Oh,
least
yeah, water
get
display.
at least get a sound measuring device and get us plop sound.
Well, it's
Well-
hard because Loki
Is
will
it
not go
grass?
in the grass. He will not go in the grass. He
Oh.
has to go into a bush and shove his ass into said bush
What?
and then crap.
That's a wipe afterwards. I mean, you just.
So you know how annoying it is at 1 a.m. trying to dig out of your neighbor's bush the shit that the husky just left.
Oh yeah.
I just leave it.
Or running and peeing. That's fun too.
What's up, Crazy Town?
Well, we've been droning on for an hour and 42 minutes.
Oof.
Shall we try? Well, we can't really do an after show, can we? In this,
I don't know.
We
can
can
only
let
do
one
6
person
people.
in.
We should all go play
Hmm.
Minecraft.
Ooh.
we could all switch to a Discord one. That gives us 10.
Yeah, we could.
I do that.
Fine.
Is that you mean just like a Discord channel or like audio?
No,
only, or-
Discord has video
Oh.
calls like this.
Oh yeah.
You want to set up Omni or you want me to?
Sure, I'll start getting people into it.
Will
You're
this be
probably
in
at a
the
desktop,
guns?
which is multiple screens, which will be much better than what I'm doing down here.
Yeah.
Computers, things with motors. There's no lookies for talkies.
Ah,
Okay.
What happened to lookies for talkies?
it's still there.
I thought I could just add people to the call. There we go.
There's no lookies for talkies.
There is lookies. Oh, you have to be in. Bart can see it, but
Goodbye, YouTube.
goodbye. We'll log out.
Oh, and broadcast.
Alrighty.
And we can still talk till we
same
get shit.